Welcome to My World 2, short stories of sustainable living and earthly innovations. In the hills of the Missouri Ozarks, a man and his family are on a mission to preserve and share a vast variety of heirloom seeds from all over the world.
Yeah, right now, ever since COVID struck, all of a sudden every seed company, not only here in America, but almost every seed company around the planet started to face unprecedented amounts of orders.
Hi Jer, we're really excited to be here at Baker Creek Seeds. Why don't you tell me a little bit about the operation?
We're standing actually right in our tropical greenhouse, the most tropical of the greenhouses on the property anyway. And as you can see, there's bananas and all sorts of things growing in here, which I love the tropics. And I love growing heirloom vegetables. And my office is actually located on the end of this building where we work on the catalog and so forth. And outside of this building, we have gardens and different greenhouses, probably about 12 different greenhouses now total. So varying in climates. So we have some that are tropical and many of them that are more Mediterranean, where we grow things like figs, and not to mention all the different vegetables and seed crops we have in there. Then we have 3 warehouses on the place here where we package and ship seeds, and we're getting ready to move to a bigger warehouse just down the road from here.
We're here in the heart of Baker Creek. This is Bakersville, our village. Normally, we would have it hopping with customers and people. We would have our restaurant open, serving vegan food every weekday. Our seed store would be open. But in these different times, we've had to convert all these buildings into hand seed packing areas. So there's seed packing and entering orders.
Wow, that's amazing. There are so many orders coming in, huh?
There are a lot. We didn't anticipate this growth at all, so we're trying to keep up.
The business was started in 1998. It was a hobby. It started in my bedroom. And I always knew as a small child growing up, I wanted to work for a seed company. So as I got older, I started thinking, well, there's no seed companies in the area, so I might as well try to start my own. And it was started out of my interest, I guess, in seeds and my parents' and grandmother's interest in seeds.
I understand you live with your family on the property.
Yeah, family is a big part of the business here. It's basically everything. This is a family business. Even though it's growing, it's still at our home place here in Missouri.
So what are heirloom seeds?
Heirloom seeds is kind of a loose term, and it means different things to different people, but it's basically a traditional variety. Some places call them heritage varieties or antique varieties. It's basically a variety that's been passed down from family to family, just like heirloom furniture or jewelry or whatever you might have been in your family. They're traditional family varieties is what it means. As far as how old they are, it varies, depending on the definition, but generally considered 50 or 100 years old or, older.
So here we are in one of our 12 greenhouses. We have Mindy harvesting our sweetheart cherry tomatoes. We are growing these out for seed. So you'll see this is the only tomato growing in this greenhouse to prevent cross-pollination. We harvest about 200 pounds of seeds of tomatoes from these plants every week.
Wow.
They're very prolific. They stay on the vine longer than some varieties, which makes them a very high in sugar content and very sweet and flavorful to eat.
Oh,
it's a brand new variety this year.
Why is it important to preserve different varieties of heirloom seeds?
Well, I feel preserving the varieties not only preserves the cultural stories and the heritage and the colors and flavors and the traditions of the past, but it also preserves our ability to not only save seeds, but also all these genetics, genetics from all over the place, whether it's Mexico or here in the Ozarks, varieties that might be more adaptable to different climates or different changes in the climates, and also ability for more people to grow varieties in different places.
What is a seed library?
Well, a seed library is something that's kind of a new concept here in the United States, but it's basically the librarians, they give you a packet of seeds and ask you to bring seeds back, so they're able to keep replenishing the library. It's basically a way to work with your local community to make sure everybody has access to at least some seeds.
Here at Baker Creek, we will test out the purity of varieties and make sure that we have the consistency that we're looking for to sell in the end. Right now, I am thinning the seedlings. These are dianthus flowers. A lot of these are different colored flowers, and I'm thinning them down because we only need one plant per cell. I'm thinning out the littlest of the seedlings to leave the largest dominant seedling.
How we get seeds here at Baker Creek is various different ways. A lot of it is actually stuff people send us in the mail. You know, people from all over the planet will send us seeds in the mail and say, here's a bean from my great-grandmother, or here's a variety that the former vice president used to grow, or whatever. You know, different stories from around the planet that come with the seeds. Right now we have a grower in Ghana, West Africa, and he not only grows seeds for us, but he's always hunting for new old seeds. Like he just found like a tomato that's several hundred years old in Ghana. Each year we send seeds out to about 162 countries and probably receive seeds here at Baker Creek probably from maybe 50 different countries.
I'd love to know more about your sustainability efforts.
Here at Baker Creek, we try to be sustainable in everything we do. You know, first off is preserving the seeds and passing on these treasures that we try to pass on to other gardeners, but it's also, you know, all about composting, all about, of course, using the sun for heating as much as possible, like in a greenhouse.
After we're done with a crop, we will take pretty much all the organic matter and run it into our compost piles. We use manure, we got chicken litter, turkey manure, any organic matter we can get a hold of.
This is our shipping warehouse where we have our pick and pack system. We are shipping out all of the seed orders. We have all our inventory in here that is ready to go online. You can hear our picking system behind us, which is sorting the seed packets into all the different orders, printing receipts, and shipping labels. Currently, we have 3 different shifts working 24 hours and shipping out about 7,000 to 8,000 seed orders per day.
Here at Baker Creek, ever since we started, it wasn't a primarily for profit. Our main goal was preserving these seeds, telling their stories, and you know, of course, keeping the seed catalog alive in America and keeping interest in seeds alive. And in that, we don't only, you know, send out seeds for profit, we also basically work almost like a nonprofit in many ways. Most of our, the majority of our extra profit, whatever we have that we don't have to reinvest in the business every year, we put back into both local organizations and also international, you know, national and international organizations, both in the form of seeds and also financially trying to get, whether it's a small farm project going or aid projects to countries that are hard hit with maybe a hurricane or disaster areas. And of course, with seeds, we distribute to thousands and tens of thousands of garden projects, prisons, seed libraries, which we're really excited about to see local seed libraries starting up all across, not only the US, but really around the planet right now. And trying to get people to, you know, into seeds, even those that can't afford seeds, and also working on different systems here, showing people, you know, different things they can grow. Like right here, we're standing with all the bananas and stuff here in Missouri and showing how easy things are to grow here in Missouri at our location, and then also working in with gardeners and farmers in like Ghana, West Africa, to Jamaica, to various different places to both educate us and here in America learn what their culture and their seed saving and their recipes and ideas, and also trade our ideas and knowledge with them. So it's always a cross-cultural experience for us. Everybody has different beliefs and political systems and so forth that they believe in. But whether, you know, whatever these beliefs are, when they gather together, everybody at the end of the day wants good food, and they want, you know, they want healthy kids, and they want, you know, they want the basic things in life. And that's what, you know, that's the good thing about heirloom seeds. We can unite everybody. Everybody's united with the idea that they loved a delicious tomato. I mean, that's, everybody wants a, you know, a better tasting carrot. So, you know, that's the fun part of what we do.